Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy DKG72, and I know I got a lot of explaining to do, so let's start from the top. So this week, you notice I didn't start dropping new videos until Tuesday, so it probably threw a lot of people off. I noticed the numbers went way down. Not like I was getting the greatest numbers anyway, but I'm still getting some better numbers than what I was. So, and the reason being is that I just had a lot of stuff going on. Wasn't able to, remember, I'm just a one-man show here, so wasn't able to get the videos up the way I wanted to. Had some technical issues going on, so I decided that it'd be better just kind of skip some days and get everything right. So then dropped a bunch of videos this week, and you saw new layouts for chapter 6 of Kwame Hightower, which leads us into the new Sunday vlog, which is basically going to kind of go over my mindset when I was actually making these pages, and is literally just, what was I thinking? What was he thinking? So what was he thinking? What was I thinking when I did these first 6, 7, 8 pages for Kwame Hightower, chapter 6, Kwame Hightower, the man with no name. That kind of gets us into the idea of where we're at in the story. And where we're at in the story is that we're kind of doing a lot of world building and backstory and exposition and kind of putting all the major players into play exactly where they're supposed to be. That being said, we're opening up telling the backstory of the king of the Dracon, Moradon. And we're kind of showing the dysfunctional relationship that he had with his father, and we're kind of making a big reveal that something very, very bad happened. So there's that relationship going on. And one of the things that you'll notice in some of the pages that I did, there was a lot of subtle facial play, which was really fun to do. It was really kind of cool, because what I was trying to do was I was really trying to tell a story within the story. So the facial expressions were kind of really about, I don't like this guy, or I'm mad at this guy, or this guy's really disappointed in me. Really was trying to play with facial expressions, posture, a lot of visual storytelling, which, you know, I wasn't trying to just telegraph everything, like just tell you outright. I wanted you guys to be able to see it, look at it, feel it, taste it, and kind of digest it all on its own right. So that actually kind of informed my approach. So if you look at some of these pages, you'll notice I went with a lot of wide panels. So you see some, but I went with mostly wide panels because there's a lot of group talking and discussion, that type of thing, people going back and forth. And I thought it was important to kind of go that route. It kind of gives it that cinematic feel. A lot of close-ups when it was kind of the right moment, things of that nature. It's a lot of things. Like I think about it when I'm writing the plot, and then I'll go over it again as I'm drawing. And interestingly enough, on this particular page I did that you're going to see them making up, it was plotted originally for 6 panels, but I felt that it needed to be 7 because I wanted to really kind of stick that point that Moradon is at he's at a certain point in his thought processes and in his life and in his relationship with his father. So I really wanted to kind of give it its own breathing space, and I think that really worked out. So for all you artists that are always asking me questions like, why did I do this, or what was the thought process going forward with that, that really was the thought process. So a lot of wide panels when needed, and when not, when we're smaller panels, then those would be, for the most part, close-ups, things like that. So make sure that you guys knew that we were really in this really interpersonal space with our 2 characters. So that was pretty much that's pretty much it. And I think you guys really like how the pages came out. Also, new process I'm trying. You notice I've done a lot of layouts and no inks. That's kind of going to be the theme for the next few videos, because I'm trying to draw out as many pages as I can in pencil before I start going back over the inking process. And I think maybe that'll help me move a little bit faster. It'll look daunting. I have all these pages of pencil work that I gotta ink up, but I think it'll be a lot more fulfilling seeing me work my way, all the way down, knocking out this major chapter. Things that are coming up. Look for new product reviews coming out soon. Look for the art of storytelling, which will be coming soon. Just working out all the kinks. The Big Fat Podcast, doing that. That's going to be starting back up, and we've got a lot of nice surprises prepared for you guys. I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with what we got going on, and we're just going to keep moving. We're getting closer to the end. So if you guys like this video, be the cool guy or girl, give that a thumbs up. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at DKG72. Follow the Kwame Hightower Facebook fan page, and follow David Gordon 72. Follow that Facebook fan page. Alright guys, let's get into this video, and I hope you like it.